We don't need to be so smart to understand this. Means for me, the key is the system. And inside our system, how to build team, the most important thing is edification. And for me, edification is not from mouth, from the heart.
It's true.
What means edification is just appreciation. And this appreciation starts by how you see somebody, how you appreciate him. You know, sometimes people have ego. I go to school more than you. I'm coming from the good family. My husband is Dutch. My wife is Dutch. Just like that, already enough to kill. For me, if my upline is my upline, full stop. Remember, I want to receive from him the system. If my upline transfer me the system, I'm already blessed because I receive empty.
Meaning you no question us if your upline to ask you to do something, you just follow exactly.
I just follow. Actually, it's like democracy is one of the worst system in the world because actually, especially like here we are now in Europe, you can see around the world now, and Asia people, especially in China, it's totally different. I was in France, every day they walk. Every day they walk. They don't do anything because no system. For me, follow is follow. It's better I do not follow than pretend to follow. Because you pretend to follow means you are not fair.
You are not total.
You are not total.
Energy is not good.
Yeah. I always share that the system is not a buffet. You don't need to choose. You do all or you don't do. You do half means you don't do. You must do 100%. Of course, somebody cannot do 100%, but at least all mistake doing not because you want. Maybe on the process you can do some mistake. Enough. It's okay. We learn from our mistake and we follow. The man's way how to be together. For me, edification is the key of the system. How to build many people is the key is edification, appreciation. For me, when true from my heart, when I just see Papa Sugento, already enough. It's why I follow him everywhere. I always share with my team. Sometimes because a position like ring in FFD, they make the head of people bomb already. Me until they forget. For me, when I see Papa Sugento, it's not offline full stop. I don't want to see what is the ring, what is the
You mean the level?
The level. Yeah.
The ranking.
Yeah, no need. And still share and explain to my team, you must learn from me. Even they are Papa Sugento or no, in Africa, always his picture. Papa Sugento, if he's there or not, I cannot start without see him like picture. Even in my office, no kid is my upline. Because I create my office is the central of inspiration. Just see the picture. You can go and see. Just see. I always share with my team. You don't see my wife here. You don't see my kid here. Here is area of business. Means just see the picture. I'm already enough. Sometimes even I have low energy. Regular, I just call. Even I don't share. Just listen the voice. Enough already. Why? Because I know that my upline, luckily, I have a busy upline. I cannot.
Your upline is not busy. You busy.
Yeah, I'm busy. But I cannot come every time to my upline. Blah 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 blah. Before I was the master. Everything I just call. But you know, I have a tiger upline. One day she called me and said, "You focus on challenge until you don't focus on your dream." And I want to say thank you, Mama, for this amazing knowledge. Actually, I'm very free. You are there, I'm okay. You are not there, I'm still okay. I don't want to die for somebody. And I'm work to not be the most rich in the Berian area. I want to enjoy. I learned also from you, Papa, and it's very amazing. I don't want to focus on people. I don't want to borrow dream. If your dream is connect with me, we don't need effort. We connect simply. We don't need to push.
This is meant for
I want the one who will have the same dream with me,
Go together.
we go together, full stop. Before I was thinking that I will change the world. Even Jesus don't change the world. Thank you very much.
No, by the way, just now, you know, very good. That's the key that I hear from, because I'm not joining since the first that your discussion with Ongi, but just hear a little bit when I joined this table. It's very amazing, because actually the key of the networking, many people, they focus, because you say the system, they focus on the system. You know what I mean? They focus that talking about in detail, A, B, C, D, E. They forget about the word called together, because just now you also mentioned that together actually is the system. According to Pak Ongi, because Pak Ongi as a founder, because you understand Pak, because sometimes they understand about the system, they think in the details.
Okay.
What's the meaning of together inside the system?
Actually, we understand about follow the system, or they focus too much to the technical thing.
Yes.
This is, I don't say it's totally wrong.
Mechanic.
If you focus on the mechanic, it's wrong. It's wrong. If you focus on the mechanic, you will find many mistakes of you don't learn, and you start to be unhappy because you will judge them.
And fight each other.
Yeah, you will judge them. Oh, you don't follow the system. No. The main point follow the system is actually is in one current in the system. What I mean in one current in the system is you and your upline. If you trust the system, you trust your upline. Okay, you trust your upline one by one. So this all line together must be one current. That's why the trust, the key is trust. When you trust, maybe on the way we can go wrong the mechanic. The mechanic we can go wrong, but no problem, because we can adjust it accordingly. But the difficult part is how you adjust the different energy. So according to me, this is the most important thing. It's about the system. Set up the one mindset first in the system. If you understand this kind of thing, the mechanic easy to learn. Anything about skill is easy to learn. Anything about mechanic is easy to learn. Anything to whatever. Even you say the skill of how to make this kind of thing, I believe if you pay attention to learn, you can make it. It's true. That is easy. This is the technical thing you can learn. But the difficult thing is how to link together in a system, in one energy. So a lot of people trap into this kind of system. Oh, you don't follow the system. You don't follow the system. Follow the system doesn't mean step by step exactly the technical thing. As I say, technical thing is easy to learn. That is not the main point. How to link together in one current, that is the most important.
That's the key of the foundation of the system for the we talk about all the foundation before we start everything.
The foundation of all the foundation is energy. If you have one same energy, the rest we can improve. If you don't have the same energy, even you have the very good technical, we were talking about the mechanic, whatever, it doesn't work.
Actually, that's what I understand. That through the process, actually, this is the most important knowledge that all the leaders understand, right?
Of course. That's why if you focus about the technical thing, you will use your logical mind to say, to evaluate everything. Just now, Dr. Ross say one thing is very good. He say, I don't feel alone. I'm in Africa. I feel we are together.
In physically, I'm alone.
Yeah. In physically, I'm alone. But actually, in spiritual energy, energy is never too far. Energy connected everywhere. Anywhere in the world, energy is connected. How the energy can connect if we are not one current? If you are one current, no matter what you're in the corner of the world, connected. Exactly like internet, like Wi-Fi, like whatever the mobile phone. You can connect anywhere in the world. No matter you are in Africa, no matter you are in Canada, no matter you are in USA, you are in anywhere in the world, energy is connected. That is the key.
This means that even though they don't understand what the system, what is popular, what is the information, means that if they just follow about the energy, one energy, means that they already can do the business globally.
True. If the energy same, just now I explained, if 1, 2, A, B, C, upland, downland, the three, if the energy the same, these three people can build the world.
Even though they don't understand very well about the basic.
Even they don't understand the basic, even they don't know the, according to Dr. Rao, is the technical thing, what we call mechanic. Mechanic is, I don't say mechanic is not important, but the most important thing, these three parts, they teamwork first. The team comes to energy.
Mechanic for me is 1%.
Yes.
99%
is energy collection.
that is the key.
You know, actually many people don't understand about this. They always say MFFG.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, nothing wrong about that. But about this topic, actually very simple. But because when they say that we are together, sometimes they can explain this to different meaning. You understand?
Okay.
Because it's not easy to understand about this.
Yeah.
How to understand the simple thing for all the people about this?
Well, but 1 second, for me also, I always share with my team.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah. I always share sometimes also to my team that, you know, sometimes we explain to 1%, 99%, and they carry the topic and they go and start to explain to people, you are 1%, you need the 99%. That is not the point. I'm directly
You are not 1%. Where is the 99%?
change the topic of what you said to 99%, 1%, 99%. It's just understanding. It's to help us to understand how we can run. It's not to bring this 1% and 99% in the system and start to explain this. We just want to explain that when we are together, the feeling is invisible. The connection is invisible. That is 99%. Okay, now we need 1% to be pragmatic, to be practical, to make things run. But the real connection is energy. And energy, even when you explain about the scalar energy, they can go everywhere. Never change the frequency. Why? Because it's